People bring their students to Maple Village for so many different reasons. And some of them are that their child is not being seen where they are. Their anxiety is high and they're feeling like they don't fit in. We understand that every child is unique. And that means that every child needs something a little different, and we have the ability to really meet the child where they are, understand them, get to know them, and learn how they learn. I hear that once a child starts our school, they relax, their anxiety goes down, and they feel seen, they feel heard, and a parent often says their light comes back on.
The biggest difference that we had between the public school and Maple Village is that at the public school, our daughter did not want to be there. And now we can't drag her home from here.
I think one thing that's important is to ask yourself, what are the goals I want for my child? And let's start there and work backwards.
The benefit of him being at this school is not only is this a school for himself, it's also a place for me to grow and to learn how to be a parent. I feel like I've grown while he's been here, and I feel like I belong.
One thing that really shines is that we really do teach to the head, the heart, and the hands. There's an intellect that's hungry to be met. There's a feeling realm. The children, if they care about the topic, if they care about their teacher, if they care about where they are, they're hungry to learn. And then there's the body we cannot ignore. Their body needs to move, and we need to give them a living learning where they can do in order to understand. And every lesson builds upon the last lesson.
Maple Village Waldorf School is a wonderful home away from home environment for the young child. Our days are filled with song and story and movement. We love to support children in their social emotional learning. When a child has big emotions, we see this as an opportunity to help them to connect with their body, but also to connect with their friends. This is that time of understanding who the other is. Each day is filled with wonderful opportunities for the children to experience being a part of a group and being a part of a community.
There's a bridge that is laid between those kindergarten years and the first grade. So play is still very important, appealing to the child's imagination, the artistic activity, all our lessons, whether they pertain to science, whether they pertain to language arts, whether they pertain to math, all have an artistic component involved so that the student can learn and picks it up naturally. And cultural stories are being told throughout the curriculum. The very important thing is that they do create their own main lesson books, so they create their own books in which they write, in which they draw. Everything gets illustrated.
Waldorf Middle Schools prepare students for higher education by fostering well-rounded, independent thinkers who are not only academically capable, socially aware, but they're personally grounded and connected to the world around them.
I think one of the most beautiful things I can share is when we hear about our students who have left and graduated and gone on to high school, is that they know who they are, they know who they want their peer group to be, they're confident in their academics, they're thriving, and they still want to speak with their teachers because the adults are not to be feared. They are your guides.